EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to historic Baltimore, Maryland, and M&T Bank Stadium. Straight ahead, we've got a pretty good one on tap here, as it'll be the New York Giants taking on the Baltimore Ravens. Two teams that met in Super Bowl 35 down in Tampa. The Ravens and Giants are underway. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 35-yard line. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Jackson, first play, going to throw. That's complete. It's Rashad Bateman. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. So from 135 all the way over to the other. Here's 1st and 10.
And the Baltimore first down. 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Now it's Jackson. Dancing to his left. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
My first thought is surprise, because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
Throwing is Jackson. He dumps it off for Henry. Even with him busting through the contact, he'll still be stopped just inside the 35.
A 1-yard pickup brings up 3rd and 8.
Jackson now. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 12-yard line.
21 yards. That's good for a Baltimore Raven.
Jackson. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Lamar Jackson taking it in from 11 yards out. And the Ravens put the night's first points on the board as they take the early lead. Now after the touchdown, Luke back out to kick this one away. Yeah, that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. Looking to put a drive together. Out of the gun, here's Wilson. He's going to find his running back. It's complete.
Wilson's pass.
They'll come up 2nd and 7.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
To throw is Wilson. Here's a diving catch right side. 17 yards and a Giant first down.
I'd have to say that whenever you see a good post route run, they do not like to let it end without the catch. Hence, that great diving play.
Yeah, lay it up there, let him go get it, and he got it. Now Wilson. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
I know coaches tell us all the time that having a powerful arm isn't the #1 thing they look for in a quarterback. But when you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it, it helps have the big gun. In this case, just a little bit too much.
There goes a deep ball, end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Giants. Malik Neighbors, 44 yards. And the Giants respond to that opening drive touchdown with one of their own. You know, the extra point. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Looking up into the lights, and he muffs it. And that one not returnable. It's over the back line to the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 30-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And they'll be looking to build off of a nice drive last time, a drive that really relied on the quarterback.
Making good decisions, distributing the ball well, distributing it accurately, keeping it away from danger. A really nicely run drive.
But now the defense, what adjustments do they need to make in the passing game?
Pass rush, pass rush, pass rush. Whether it's the guys up front or maybe you bring additional guys, but you've got to disrupt the timing of them throwing the football.
We'll see if they can disrupt it here. And this is going to be intercepted. And the return will be stopped at the 34-yard line. Well, and I saw the pressure coming at him. That just looked problematic. Hit him as he threw it, and the interception ensued.
Let me pay homage to the man who stood in this spot before. He always talked about how much pressure is in the face of a guy, and can he step into a throw. And when you can't do that, oftentimes interceptions result.
After the interception, here's Wilson. Flush to his right. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be second down. Under a minute to go, clock running, and a back-and-forth first quarter of play. Now it's Wilson. Got his man in the crossing pattern. It's Slayton. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Wilson. Once again, he finds Slayton. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. 7-7, our score after one. So not quite a 1st and goal just yet as they come up now 2nd and inches. Straight ahead, here's Tracy. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. They give him 2 yards there as they're set up now with a 1st and goal.
Now that's the way to do it. Hand it to someone with vision and good footwork and add in a little bit of power, and you find a way to pick up first downs.
Flushed out right. And that is caught. He's got it for a giant touchdown. Russell Wilson with 2 first-half touchdown passes. And the Giants have taken the lead. Extra point try good by Gano. And that makes the score 14-7. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line. So this is going to come out to the 35. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula to get them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe we can get this game tied up.
It's caught inside the 25. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. It's a gain of 35. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Hey, middle.
Jackson. Buying time to his left. And they finally catch up to him and take him down. Jeez, where was he going? A huge loss there.
On the play. Brings up 2nd down.
On 2nd and a long way to go. Jackson. This is caught inside the 15. A big gain there after going backwards, and that'll lead to a third down. Here's 3rd and 10.
Still brings up 3rd down.
Here's Jackson to throw. And this is going to be intercepted. And now off to the races, down the right side. And he will bring it back. It's a pick six and a Giants touchdown. So from one end zone all the way to the other. Talk about a turnaround.
And how about the excitement that play generates for his team? Not just the points on the board, but the momentum and taking it from coast to coast, end zone to end zone. What a tremendous play. Now get that man an oxygen tent.
That's your boy Old Mo, you said momentum, right?
Old Mo, I think he's kind of limping across at the end because of that distance, but he made it.
And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Now, they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, you had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here.
Oh, for the 3rd time, Jackson going to be intercepted. And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line. A nightmare of a first half for him. That's now 3 interceptions. But, Charles, with his talent, if anyone can shake this off and right the ship, it's him.
I agree, because you don't get to be one of the best quarterbacks in the league without developing some major mental toughness. So I expect him to go in the locker room at halftime, hit the reset button, and come out a new guy in half number 2.
That ball caught by Slayton. And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown. Making a hat trick for Russell Wilson. 3 touchdown passes now. And the Giants are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Wilson going to throw for it. And he's got it. So they tried for 2, successful. And that bumps their lead up even further. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. It's Deontay Banks with it. And the Giants are going to have great field position here as this is returned just shy of midfield. Well, CD, when you mentioned earlier about spreading the ball around in this game, I don't think you mentioned the guys in the other uniform. With 4 interceptions here in the first half, and several different guys have picked him off.
Yeah, instead of analyzing what's going wrong with him, throwing the ball.
And this is taken in at the 5. And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown. Malik Neighbors on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Giants continue to pull away here in this first half. They'll try and throw for it. Eluding the pressure right. And no, it falls incomplete. So the 2-point conversion no good. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
at their own 35-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last...
And oh my goodness, here's a 5th interception. And the return stops at the 39-yard line. I think you and I were a little surprised back earlier in the game when he threw a 2nd interception. I mean, who would have thought a quarterback of his caliber picked now 5 times?
It's beyond stunning to me, because we're used to that with maybe a quarterback with less experience or less talent. But a quarterback of his caliber, I can't believe what we've just seen.
Absolutely. If you would have told me this coming into the ballgame, I would have said never, not in a million years. But here we go. That good for 22 and a first down.
And having built that kind of a lead, they're able to do whatever they want right now. All momentum on their side, especially now running the football.
Yeah, you're talking about a defense being on their toes. They don't know what's going to get them next at this point.
No, they went from toes to heels, and they're trying to figure out how to get back to the toes part.
Now 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd down.
Right back to Tracy.
And he will take it all in for a giant touchdown. A great play there in the final seconds of the first half. And the Giants will extend their lead here just before halftime. They'll look to throw. And he's got it. They add on more. A little salt in the wound. 2-point conversion makes this lead even bigger. So they go with a pass there on the 2-point try and able to convert it, Charles.
And a good job by the offense figuring out their 2-point play and using it well. It's interesting how people are using the strategy nowadays, though, isn't it?
It really is, and I don't know how much that particular play factored in, but with the PAT moving back in 15-16, that kind of changed things, didn't it?
It's really a part of everyone's strategy now. When I talk with coaches and when we sit with them, they always talk about they actually have 2-point periods in practice now, something they never really did before.
And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play. And how about this right out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. Second half ready to get rolling. The Giants with a lead, and they are set to receive this kick. A very interesting call and one that backfires. I know they're losing, Charles, but boy, to start the second half with the onside kick, risky.
Felt like a sense of urgency from their side, coupled with, you and I both know the special teams coordinators, they sell their key plays each and every week to the head coach, don't they? And I guarantee he's been selling this one. We can get it, coach, we can get it. And that came together with that sense of urgency you talked about.
Well, the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. They'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground.
Oh, that one well designed as he'll take this down to the 30-yard line.
First down, Giants on a pickup of 14. Now a handoff looking right. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
And that's a thing of beauty right there. Look at how quick those blockers fired off the line once the ball was snapped. That was an O-line on a mission, all in sync, and the defense is lucky that play only picked up 5 yards.
So from the 25, this is 2nd and 5.
So jumping from his free safety spot.
That tells you how aggressive they are on defense, doesn't it? They get everyone involved. He was a little too fast on that play.
A bit of a jump there, CD.
Your blades are sharpened with precision, flashing your favorite point of view. I know you're waiting in the distance, just like you always do, just like you always do. Already pulling me in, already under my skin.